I'm sitting in the silence of my own skin, waiting for the conversation to finally begin. Wrapped in the fabric of 1,000 what-ifs, in a room full of shadows and spiritual shifts. The city's humming outside the window pane, but in here it's just me and the soft, steady rain. I'm gathering my pieces, I'm checking the math, preparing my spirit for a different path. It's the quiet before the wings start to spread, leaving the ghosts of the old words I said. Just a soul in a struggle, a heart on the mend, finding where the break and the beauty both end. In the dark of the cocoon, I'm finding my light, getting ready for the height of the flight. My thoughts are like incense, they're heavy and slow, learning the secrets that the quiet things know. I used to be frantic, I used to be loud, now I'm the silver lining inside of the cloud. One breath for the sorrow, one breath for the soul, watching the fragments become something whole. It's the quiet before the wings start to spread, even the ghosts of the old words I said. Just a soul in a struggle, a heart on the mend, finding where the break and the beauty both end. Coffee, steam rising in the air, walking past the brownstones with a flower in my hair. The sidewalk is a stage, the pigeons are the crowd, the city's humming softly, never getting too loud. My heels click a rhythm on the worn out gray, greeting every stranger that comes along my way. There's a sweetness in the struggle, a honey in the stone, a melody that's playing for my ears alone. It's that brown sugar soul on the concrete floor, giving me the feeling that I'm looking for. Soft as a feather, but solid as a brick, finding all the magic in the city's thick. Grit in the bone, making every corner feel just like home. I see the graffiti turning walls into gold, stories of the young, whispers of the old. The corner store philosopher is leaning on the bend, tracing all the places that his spirit's ever been. Beauty, a dusty kind of grace. I can see the history in every single face. Brown sugar soul, concrete floor, brown drifting in a stormy cloud. But I choose the silk, I choose the slow, watching the seeds of my quietness grow. There's a power in the way I hold my cup, while the world is busy tearing itself up. A revolution in a whisper, a coo and a sigh, keeping my peace while the chaos goes by. This is my velvet resistance, smooth and deep, the kind of secrets that the wise ones keep. Not every battle needs a drum and a blade. Some are won in the cool of the shade. Staying soft is the hardest thing to do in a world that's trying to harden you. My skin is a shield made of honey and light. I don't need to scream just to prove I am right. I'm weaving a tapestry out of the calm, a healing vibration, a spiritual balm. Let them have the friction, let them have the heat. I'll be the cool side, a pillow on the street, a steady frequency, a velvet lined soul, keeping my dignity perfectly whole. This is my velvet resistance, smooth and deep, the kind of secrets that the wise ones keep. Not every battle needs a drum and a blade. Some are won in the cool of the shade. Staying soft is the hardest thing to do in a world that's trying to harden you. Trying to harden you. In a world that's trying to harden you. Trying to harden you. In a world that's trying to harden you. It starts in the corner of a wandering eye, a tiny spark beneath the morning sky, a chemical reaction, a sudden release, the internal architecture of a moment of peace. It's the way the muscle relax in the cheek, a silent language that even the shy ones speak. No heavy lifting, no complicated plans, just a simple gift falling into my hands. Oh, it's the anatomy of a smile so light and free, the geometry of how you're looking at me, a curve of the lip that can break every chain, a little bit of sunshine in the middle of the rain. It's effortless, baby, it's natural law, the prettiest natural world, the prettiest thing that the world ever saw. I see it in the baker, I see it in the park, the way a single flicker can brighten up the darkest, contagious. It's a rhythmic kind of grace, moving like a wave across a tired face. I'm documenting every dimple and line, tracing the map of a feeling so fine. It doesn't cost $1, it doesn't take a lot to find the golden treasure in the center of the plot. Oh, it's the anatomy of a smile so light and free, the geometry of how you're looking at me. Let me centralize the prettiest thing that the world ever saw. Dream. The world is melting at the every seam. I'm watching the droplets race down the glass, waiting for the heavy gray clouds to pass. But there's a cleansing in the way the sky cries, a hidden truth behind the weather's lies. I'm not drowning, I'm just learning to float, writing my destiny on a paper boat. It's a rainwater metaphor, washing the soul, making the thirsty parts finally feel whole. Let it fall on the concrete, let it soak into the grain, finding the rhythm in the middle of the rain. Not a storm to be feared, but a song to be heard, the clearest message without a single word. My past is a puddle that's starting to clear. I'm watching the reflections of my oldest fear, but the ripple is beautiful, the ripple is wide. I got nothing left to bury or hide, so I'll stand on the corner with my head held high, drinking the nectar of a weeping sky. Everything's fresh, everything's new. The world is a mirror in a shade of blue. It's a rainwater metaphor, washing the soul, making the thirsty parts finally feel whole. The smoke is a ladder, climbing to the ceiling, tracing the outline of a transcendental feeling. I got the sandalwood burning in the ceramic bowl, filtering the static that's been clogging up my soul. The world is a radio, but I'm tuning out the noise, finding my frequency, finding my poise. It's a high-level vibration, a subtle kind of shift, using the silence as a spiritual gift. Everything is energy, everything is light, moving through the shadows in the middle of the night. High frequency living, low frequency sound, keeping my spirit up while my feet are on the ground. It's a scent and a song, it's a prayer and a beat, making the air in the room feel sweet. I see the molecules dancing in the amber glow, teaching me the things that the ego doesn't know. We're more than the hunger, we're more than the strife, we're the electric current and the wire of life. So I breathe in the jasmine, I breathe out the fear. The path to the infinite is starting to clear. Don't need a map when the compass is inside, just a steady rhythm and a place to reside. Don't let them lower your aim, don't let them dampen your flame. The universe is talking in a code of its own, a language of peace that I've always known. Rise just a little bit higher, past the smoke, past the fire. Everything is energy, everything is light, moving through the shadows in the middle of the night. counter of the spot on the edge of the block, counting seconds by the rhythm of the bodega clock. Old man Jenkins talking about the revolution in '69. Well, I'm just trying to read the truth between the headlines. The scent of loose cigarettes and cheap cherry gum, the heartbeat of the ciggy where the weary ones come. It's a masterclass in survival, a doctoral immigrant finding the meaning of life in the middle of it. The bell rings, someone walks in, a new story is about to begin. The atmosphere is big, the lights are low. There's so much more than what the shadows show. It's that cornerstone philosophy, deep and raw, the kind of wisdom that the scholars never saw. Between the soda cans and the lottery slips, truth is falling from the elders' lips. It's the church of the sidewalk, the gospel of the street, where the high mind and the hard ground meet. My mother's tired eyes tell a tale of 10,000 miles, searching for a reason in her baby's sudden smiles. We're all just customers in the market of time, trading our rhythm for a reason and a rhyme. The philosophy is written in a leather-bound book. It's in the way we survive and the way that we look. It's that cornerstone philosophy, deep and raw, the kind of wisdom that the scholars never saw. Maybe the answers aren't in the stars, maybe they're hidden behind these window bars. In the how you doing and the have a nice day, in the quiet things we almost never say. A ladder, grime into the ceiling, tracing the outline of a transcendental feeling. I got the sandalwood burning in a ceramic bowl, filtering the static that's been clogging up my soul. The world is a radio, but I'm tuning out the noise, finding my frequency, finding my voice. It's a high-level vibration, a subtle kind of shift, using the silence as a spiritual gift. Yeah, everything is energy, everything is light, moving through the shadows in the middle of the night. High frequency living, low frequency sound, keeping my spirit up while my feet are on the ground. It's a scent and a song, it's a prayer and a beat, making the air in the room feel sweet. I see the molecules dancing in the amber glow, teaching me the things that the ego doesn't know. We're more than the hunger, we're more than the strife, we're the electric current in the wire of life. So I breathe in the jasmine to breathe out the fear. The path to the infinite is starting to clear. Don't need a map when the compass is inside, just a steady rhythm and a place to reside. Don't let them lower your aim, don't let them dampen your flame. The universe is talking in the code of its own, a language of peace that I've always known. Rise just a little bit higher, past the smoke, past the fire. Everything is energy, everything is light, moving through the shadows in the middle of the clock is ticking in a shade of deep blue, doing the work that the daylight won't do. Staring at the flicker of the streetlights outside, while the rest of the city is gone into hide. My pen is a needle, the paper is the vein, bleeding out the rhythm of the midnight rain. There's a clarity that comes when the sun goes down in the silent corners of this indigo town. Indigo night shift, working on the soul, keeping the fragments from taking their toll. Quietly moving while the world is asleep, counting the promises I'm trying to keep. Blue light, so bright, everything is still. Finding the power and finding the will. The radio is playing a ghost of a song, helping the hours just to wander along. I'm building a kingdom out of shadows and ink, finding the space where I don't have to think, just feeling the vibration, the pulse of the air. A holy kind of solitude, a silent kind of prayer. The night is a velvet cape, heavy and kind, smoothing the edges of a restless mind. Indigo night shift, working on the soul, keeping the fragments from taking their toll. Loving while the world is asleep, counting the promises I'm trying to keep. Blue light, so bright, everything is still. Finding the power and finding the will. One for the rhythm, two for the change, rearranging things that I used to find strange. Three for the struggle, four for the flight, stepping out of darkness and into the light. I'm shedding the layers of the person I was, not for the glory but just because. The four for the timing is the heartbeat of me, unlocking the lock so the spirit can be free. It's a metamorphosis, right on the beat, feeling the transformation from my head to my feet. Changing my skin in the middle of the song, finding the place where I finally belong. Steady as a metronome, fluid as a stream, waking up slowly inside of the dream. The baseline is pulling the weight of the past, leaving the shadows that I used to cast. I'm breathing in counts of four, deep and wide, with nothing to fear and with nothing to hide. The snare is a signal, a call to the new, polishing the spirit till the light comes through. I used to be static, I used to be still, now I'm the motion and I'm the will. It's a metamorphosis, right on the beat. Ooh, what I done, feeling the transformation from my head to my feet. I can feel the pulse, I can feel the shift. Everything I lost was a kind of a gift, to get me to here, to get me to now, to the when and the where and the why and the how. Break the cycle, keep the flow, watch how the beautiful things grow. Right on the beat, finding the place where I finally belong. I'm stepping out onto the fire escape, watching the city take a brand new shape. The wind is a whisper, calling my name. How to look at the pavement the same. From the gutter to the clouds, it's a long way up, but I'm drinking the sky from a crystal cup. Feet off the ledge, heart in the air, leaving the ghost of my oldest despair. The gravity's losing, the spirit is tight. I'm catching the current of the neon light. I'm an urban butterfly, wings made of steel and silk, floating over honey and the morning milk. Coloring the gray with the gold in my veins, rising above all the noise and the change. It's a concrete garden, and I'm finally in bloom, finding my light in the middle of the gloom. I fly past the windows of the 9-to-5 grind, leaving the stress and the hurry behind. I see the world from a bird's eye view. Everything's ancient, everything's new. I'm a silent wonder in a loudmouth town, the only one rising while the rest look down. My patterns are complex, my colors are rare, a soulful vibration in midnight air. I'm an urban butterfly, wings made of steel and silk, coloring the gray with the gold in my veins. Higher than the rooftops, higher than the sea. The atmosphere is quiet, the vision is clear. I can see the beauty, I can see the plan. I'm doing exactly what they said I never